everyone! Today I'm doing a live video. I'm just cleaning off my glasses. Oh, hi Stone. Hi Stone. Will you go hang out? Are you gonna go hang out with Daddy? Yeah? Okay. She's here with me. Yay! Whoa, yeah, I know. Dad's here to take you to the other rooms.
Let's go over
We're
here.
gonna share this to a group.
I got something really cool out here. I want you to see.
Share and share, right? Okay, I'm gonna share to those two groups. Hey you! Nice to see you. Let me just make sure we're good. Alright, so we're here. We're talking about making time for yourself. Okay? This is so important. Oh yeah, there's that thing. I remembered that I have to put this over more, right? Okay, good. So we're talking about making time for yourself. Also, I just got out of the shower. I love working at home because I'm like, a couple minutes before it started, I'm like, you know what? I really want to take a shower. So I did, but now my hair's all wet. Okay, so, oh, the screen froze. Oh no! How do you pronounce your name? Is it Lewin? Is that it? I don't know. Anyway, so I want to talk about a couple things about making time for yourself. And, hi Skylar. So, the thing is, when we're caregivers, a lot of us are caregivers, okay? And even if you don't have, like, somebody, like, children or whatever that you're actively looking after, then, like, I don't know, you're always doing something for somebody, right? Whether you're working or you're this or that, but, like, you have to get rid of the guilt. Because a lot of times it's like, oh, I would do that for myself, but, like, I feel so guilty. You feel the shame. You're like, because other people don't understand, and they're like, you need to do this, but you're like, but what about me? And like, I just need to go take a walk for 5 minutes, or I need to go to the bookstore by myself, or whatever it is that you need to do. You know, like a lot of times, hi Alec, a lot of times we feel guilty for doing just stuff for ourselves. So the first step in getting rid of the guilt when we're making time for ourselves is you just, okay, first of all, sit with these feelings. Instead of like trying to run away, hi Felicia, instead of trying to like run away from your feelings or be like, I don't want to feel guilt or shame or anything like that, just like sit with it for a second. You know, just, why do you feel guilt? Where is the guilt coming from? What is it about this guilt that you feel like so deeply inside of you? Like, why do you feel it so much? I feel like in our society, a lot of times, you know, we're like, oh, you're supposed to be happy. Okay, but happy is an emotion, but we experience a wide range of emotions, you know, happiness, joy, and also sadness and depression and guilt and shame, a lot of that stuff. And a lot of times we don't want to feel the negative ones because they don't feel good. We want to feel good all the time, right? But it's not like feasible, okay? Like you can't feel good all the time because if you don't feel bad sometimes, you don't realize what it's like to feel good. Felicia says, I always make time for self-care. It's vital to my well-being. Oh my God, right? Is Stone coming back in? Oh, you have a diaper on this time. Yay!
What are you doing?
My dad, he actually posted just yesterday about how he had a frustrating day.
Hey.
Stone wants to be on the video.
Hey, say hi.
Stone, say hi.
Wave to all the peoples.
Yay!
Hi, peoples.
Your foot's in it too.
I can't wave with my toes.
It's fine. It's all right. But yeah, so my dad posted a status about how frustrating his day was the other day. And I was like, I get that your day was frustrating. I totally understand. But the reason why we have frustrating days is so that, like, last month he was in Jamaica for a week. So if you were in Jamaica for, like, your whole life, like, you're not going to realize, like, how awesome it is to be in Jamaica for that week unless you have the frustrating days, you know? So it's kind of like we go up and then we go down, and we go up and we go down. There's, like, waves, you know? Like, you're all in and sometimes you're not. It's okay. It's okay! So, first step, feel your feelings, okay? Feel them. And realize, like, it's okay to not feel good sometimes, okay? Like, it's okay. Like, if we felt happy, I think that's why people feel so fucked up in life. That's Felicia's love, showing me lots of love. I think that's why people feel so fucked up in life, because they're like, I'm supposed to be happy, but I feel depressed. Oh no, I'm not happy. And then you get more depressed and you feel worse. But yeah, feel your feelings. So, second, shift your focus. Instead of focusing on the guilt, because a lot of times we feel the guilt and then we like focus on it and then it like perpetuates. So shift your focus from the guilt to, like, the other day in my Facebook group, hi Antoinette, I had a conversation with somebody, and she was like, I just really want to take a shower. She has a 9-month-old son. I just really want to take a shower, she says, but I feel guilty for doing so because, like, my baby. I totally get it, right? But I was like, how would you feel if you took that shower? She's like, oh, like, I would release a lot of stress, a lot of tension, feel good, I wouldn't smell so bad, you know? I'm like, focus on that. Focus on the good feeling. I was like, how much better of a mother would you be if you focused on, or if you came to that baby now with less tension, less stress, you know, you feel like you smell good. Like, oh, wow, that does feel good. That would make me feel good. So instead of being like, oh, I'm so guilty, I'm not here, you shift and you say, but it would feel good if I did take that shower. She also said she would love to start working out again. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, go work out. She's like, my partner comes home every day at 4, and he's off on the weekends, but I feel guilty asking him to watch the baby because, like, I want him to work out too. I get that, you know? Like, my partner and I, like, we tag team and stuff. The only reason why I do live videos on Saturday is because he's off on Saturday. Yay! You know? But if you want him to work out, it's not your job to make him work out. It's his job to make him work out, you know? And maybe if he sees you going after this, you know, he sees you saying, babe, I need an hour. I have to work out, you know, maybe an hour and a half. I gotta work out and take a shower. But, like, I need this time for me. So he sees you doing that. He sees you taking that time for you. And then he'll be inspired to do it. And if he doesn't get inspired to do it, whatever, who cares? You still took that time for you, you know? It's important. So, So again, it's like, and I was asked her again, I was like, how good would you feel afterwards? She's like, I have been trying to lose weight. I'm like, how are you going to do that? She's like, if I work out. I'm like, good. So you do something for you and you actually start checking things off your list. And then it's like better all around. Now you come back to the child. Now you come back to your situation. You're well rested. You got your focus. Got less tension. You're like, yeah. And then you miss your kid. You're like, man, I want to be with you. And so instead of sitting there resenting your kid, resenting your partner, you're like, oh, this is awesome. I love this. Why am I getting beeps? Anyway, oh well. So, like, what happens when you take time for yourself? You allow other people to step into their power. I don't know how many of you all have children out there, but if you have kids and, like, you know how their partner a lot of times, let me put this on silent. A lot of times your partner you'll be like, oh, I'm the only one that can take care of this child. Like, you don't even know what to do. And so you feel resentful because you're like, no, I can't leave the baby. But remember in the beginning when you didn't know what the fuck to do and you were sitting there like, oh God, this is horrible. God, this kid hates me. You know, all that stuff. And you figured it out. And then you kept doing it. Well, your partner also needs to, oh God, I don't know what to. Your partner also needs that time too. To figure out how they relate to the child, how they can comfort the child, how they can do for the child, like what you do for the child. And you will, when you step back and you're like, babe, I'm gonna go take this time for me, and then that allows babe to, like, okay, now what am I gonna do? Oh, I can be a dad now. I'm gonna figure this shit out. And then they do it their way. So, like, where am I at? So yeah, so now, and like your little one needs to see that other parent too. Your little one needs to see that other parent, like, they might be crying and screaming or being upset or, Dad, I'm hungry, or whatever it is, but they need to see your other parent or their other parent also trying, also doing for them while you go and do your thing. And because you realize, like, as a mother especially, like, you see your partner, they're like, my partner, for instance, if I hadn't said, babe, I need this time to do this video, he'd be out there on his video game, right? Right. He'd be on his video game, he'd be there all day, I'd be upset because I'd be like, damn, I got the baby breakfast again, I had to do this, I do this every single day, you know? But instead I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do something for me, I'm gonna do something for my business, and I'm here with you right now. Hi, Jessica. Hey, I haven't seen you in forever. But I'm gonna do this thing for me right now. But it allows him to then, he actually was out there doing the dishes. He didn't vacuum me up because he knew I was doing the video. But he's out there doing the dishes, cleaning up, helping me with laundry. He's doing laundry because it's his laundry too. You know, he gets a chance to do his dad thing, to be himself and to not have me lording over it. Because a lot of times as moms, we're like, oh, you can only do it this way, or, you know, like, we get really, really judgmental. It's really awful, and, like, it's really bad for that masculine energy to, like, feel that. They just need to do it themselves, and go ahead, do it. I'm gonna be in here. So, like, and a lot of times, like, we exclusively breastfed, so at the beginning, like, there wasn't a lot of stuff he could do, but as time went on, it was, like, easier to be able to step further and further back, which allowed him to do what he does best. So, now a lot of times we hear this excuse of, like, I can't find time. Of course you can't find time, because there is no time. You have to make time. You have to carve time. You have to create time. And how do you do that? You have to say no. No. Like, you have to, hi there. You have to say no. You have to put up your boundaries. And when you say no to some people, when you say no to people, sometimes you might receive some conflict back. And that's also okay, because, you want to know why it's okay? It's okay because these people that have always been like, oh, I'm going to just go ahead and take you for granted, or I'm just going to, oh, will you do this for me? Will you do that? And then you always say yes, yes, yes. They're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I needed you for this. I get that. But right now, when you say no to somebody else, that means you say yes to you. It's like a balance, okay? When you say yes to everyone else, that means you say no to yourself. When you start saying no to other people, that's a yes for you. So the more yeses you can give yourself, and I'm not saying say no to everyone else. You don't have to do that. Because the more times you say yes to you, honestly, the more times you can say yes to other people. Because you come back to the relationship happy, well-rested, less stress, less tension, that kind of thing. So, sometimes we have to move over to let others shine. Sometimes we have to say no to other people to say yes to ourselves. And all of this is okay. When we're creating time, you have to say no to some other people so you can say yes to you. So you can, because like I said, my partner, he would be out there on his video game. Why? Because he knows I got it. But because I'm not out there engaging with our daughter, I'm here with you. He gets an opportunity to be a dad, to do what he does best. And that's awesome, and that's beautiful, and that's great. So, let's talk this over for a second. Making time for yourself, right? First, get rid of the guilt by, number one, feel your feelings. It's all right. Feel it. You know, you're not always going to feel good every day, and that's okay. You don't need to. We have a range of emotions, wide range of emotions. Guilt, anger, sadness, jealousy. Yeah. Happiness, you know, we get it. Joy, yeah. Feel them all, okay? And then, once you're done feeling your feelings, you shift your focus. From instead of, oh my God, I'm so guilty for taking this time for me, you say, you focus on the benefit, how good you would feel if you did take that time. Well, if I took that shower, I know I would feel so good, you know? And like just right now, I actually just took a shower. I'm all wet still. So focus on that. Number one, feel your feelings. Number two, shift your focus. Number three, think about stepping over to allow others to shine. We're not in the jungle, okay? We don't have to compete for resources. We're out here. There's enough for everybody, okay? There's enough for everybody. And, of course, the excuse of, I can't find time. Of course, there is no time. You have to make time. You have to take time. Take it. And you do that by setting boundaries and saying no to some people. So you can say yes to yourself. And that's it. Yay! So every every Saturday, I'm going to be doing lives at 11 o'clock in the morning for about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know. How long has this been going on? 15 minutes now? Yay. I just wanted to pop on real quick, toss some stuff out at you, and then pop off, all right? So, if you would like to join my Facebook group, yay. You get twice weekly emails on Monday and Friday. That's also when I add new members, Monday and Friday. And I dive deeply, into my own healing, and I'm very open, very, very open in my emails, even more so than I am on my Facebook page, oh my God. But I'm very open in my emails, and I share with you my own healing journey, and I'm like, hey, it's okay. Do you. We also engage in serious contemplations in my Facebook group as well, where I help you out. We kind of just do a real quick session, and we get deep in there. So I do ask that you answer all the questions because I need to know you're a real person. everyone's sharing all deep up in here. And I also am opening up my schedule to engage with 3 VIP clients. Yay! Okay, well technically 2 because one person already has their stuff in the works. I'm taking applications in January, but if you want to reserve your spot, go ahead and send me a DM. I'm here for you. I'm focusing on confidence, lifting it up, helping people live their best lives and whatnot. There's lots of info. I post about it every day. So if you need more information, just let me know. And yeah, so that's all I got for you today. Just really wanted to keep it short, quick in and quick out. Make time for yourself. Take time, create time, and feel the guilt. It's okay. Feel the guilt. Because you know what? It's there. It wants to be felt. So do it. Anyway, I love you. Mwah! I will see you soon, next Saturday for sure at 11. If you have any questions, please just message me because I love you and I will see you around. Okay, bye.